Good?
Yep.
Hi, once again, it's J. Rob Smith, and I'm here to demonstrate the Peavey Escort sound system. The setup for it, I have the system right here, which actually has wheels on the bottom and a handle so you can roll it around. I have a microphone stand in a bag. 2 of these units will have microphones, the other 3 do not. So you're lucky if you have a microphone stand. This unit comes with these straps to hold the speakers on because the latches on this box are not all that well. You'll notice I picked the box up, I put it on something, it's just a little easier to demonstrate for you. You can have it on the ground. What I'll do is undo the straps. We take the straps loose. And that gives me access to the unit. These are the latches I'm talking about. You'll see that they don't latch very well, but you do have to pull up, push up on the bottom and let them open up on either side of the speakers in order to remove the speakers. The speakers come off then like this. That's a speaker, single speaker, and the other is on the other side. Now we've exposed the actual unit itself, which comes with a 25 or 50 foot power cord, electric cord. You also have speaker stands, which are inside here strapped with these little straps. They will come undone by pinching these together, and you move the straps out of the way, pull your speaker stands out, and they will, this one has fallen apart. That's not a good thing. Okay, this will have to be repaired, I can see, but the speaker stands function more or less like this. We push them down so that we have a wide base. We unscrew this, pull it up until we are at there's a red line on the speaker stand. There's also a little hole here, and there should be a pin, which is not evident right now because it's broken off in here. But this will basically demonstrate what the pin does. It holds this pole from going any farther down in there, and I lock it down. Now that gives me it just broke. Oh, these things are so pathetically made. Okay, that gives me a base for the speakers. The speaker has a little hole in it in the middle, fits on the stand, and there is your speaker. The other stand does basically the same thing. Now you want to put these speakers probably somewhere about approximately 25 feet or 20 feet away from one another. This one actually has a pin which we'll use to hold that up. The other speaker will slide on the stand like that. Now imagine these speakers are 25 feet apart, or about 20 feet apart. You have inside this unit, you have a microphone cord, one microphone cord, one power cord. You have a MP3 player patch cord. We'll get to the MP3 player patch cord in a moment. I open the other side up. I have a speaker cord and another speaker cord. There should be 2 speaker cords and the microphone. It's either in a pouch or not in a pouch, but you have a microphone. Now, I'm gonna remove the microphone, put the pouch back in here so it's secure with the unit. I'm going to plug the microphone into the cord, which should go just like that. When it clicks, it's locked in, and this little button has to be released to let it loose. Okay, there's also a switch on this microphone for on and off. We'll leave it off for right now. I will take the microphone and plug it into this XLR socket right here, which is channel number 1. Now I know that microphone is on channel number 1. I'll set that down for a moment. Our microphone bag, microphone stand bag right here actually holds, as I said, a microphone stand. And this is what you call a boom mic stand. The boom stand operates like this. There's a boom that swings out. There are legs that go down, and you have to lock these in once you let them slide down. And you have an extension that goes up. This has to twist to lock. And you notice when I say boom, this is what this is. This is a boom. This allows you to actually not be standing in front of the microphone stand, but you can have the microphone in front of you. And that's all adjustable for height. It's adjustable for length out, and it's adjustable right here, once again, for more height or less height. However you'd like to set it. You can set it like that, turn it up a little bit, have a taller microphone. Now I can put the microphone in the clip. This is a microphone clip right here. And you're set. You want to turn the microphone around so you can see the switch, so it's available to you when you're ready for it. Your speaker wires. I didn't touch base with that when I set up the speakers, but they will unwind. They plug in to the bottom of the speaker. This, of course, would be the my right-hand speaker. This would be the left-hand speaker. On the unit here, you will see a in the back, it says R and L. There are plugs back here. Not well illuminated, but there's R and L. Give me a second here, and I will add illumination. There, you can see them a little better. So I'm going to plug this in the left side. It's going to be the audience's left side anyway, so that'll work. And hang on a second. And I'll take the other speaker wire, unloosen it. I will plug it into the my left side, your right side speaker, and plug it in once again back here in the back on the right side. Make sure they're both clicked in. Now, you'll notice over here, there is a place for a power cord. That was the power cord that I showed you earlier that I took out. It will plug in to the back of this unit right here. These little clips kind of get in the way, but you can move them out of the way, and this only plugs in one direction like that. Now that gives you your power source. You use your extension cord to go to power. I happen to have a power cord over here that I'll use to plug it in. And there we are. Now, we're plugged in. We have the microphone in place. Our MP3 player cord, our MP3 patch cord, will plug in to number 8 on these units. You'll notice white goes with white, red goes with red. And your MP3 player will plug into this little 1/8" plug. Once again, turn your MP3 player volume all the way up and use the volume on your mixing board to control your MP3 player. Now, I have the volume up on the microphone. Right now, I'm going to turn it down, and I'm going to reach over here where the power cord plugged into the back of the unit and show you the switch, the on-off switch, power on. Now your unit should be on. You'll see that the lights light up. This unit actually has a Bluetooth connector. We're not using that. It's all right here. That's nothing we need to look at. You do need to look at your control knobs here. The red knobs are all your volume knobs. If you're not using that channel, turn the volume down. If you are using the channel, turn your volume up. I'm going to turn the microphone on, and I should have a microphone. Oops, I'm a little hot. Now. Test, 1, 2, test, 1, 2, test. We have the microphone. I don't need a whole lot of volume on this because I'm so close to the speakers. That again is an issue if you're talking and you get too close to the speaker. You'll start hearing that squeal. So you can't get too close to the speaker. You can stand in front of the speakers, but just don't get very close to them. Of course, the louder you talk and the closer to the speaker you get, the more feedback you're going to get. Test, test, test. So that's the, and the feedback controls are on your mixing board. This EFX is just what that says. It's effects. If I turn it up, you can hear an echo. That we don't really need, so I turn those off usually. That gives you a more clear sound. This is high, this is medium, this is low. What that means basically is if I have a very deep voice, I can turn this and it makes my voice sound a little crisper. If I have a really deep voice and I turn it down, it just makes it even more deep. Those are the high. That's for let's say soprano. Okay. If I have a really high voice and I want to take some of the high out, I turn my low down and it takes some of the high out. Or I can turn it up and actually, start feeding back. Okay, and the mid is just basically that. It's for mid-range, which is basically everybody talks somewhat in the mid-range. I leave most of these just set where they're at in the center. I only turn maybe a little bit one way or the other for high or low to enhance those people that are speaking or singing. That is the basic setup for the Peavey. Thank you again.